What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. Hope everybody's doing excellent. Thank you to everybody who's been watching the streams and checking out our videos. We definitely appreciate it. It's a very busy and chaotic time, so we're doing our best to keep things current. 53-man roster was announced today. The cuts were at 4 o'clock. And the first thing you got to remember is what your team is today does not necessarily mean what your team is going to be tomorrow or 3 days from now or a week from now. It's a very fluid situation where claims will be made and roster gymnastics will happen. So you can't really overreact about a lot of things. This is just kind of seeing what the Jets did here, right? So first thing at quarterback, they did release Boyle. I'm not really surprised. Like when you're doing like your roster prediction, I thought that the Aaron Rodgers ties him. I thought maybe they try to keep 3, but I think he's going to be released. I'm guessing their hope he goes to the practice squad. They have a lot of faith in Zach Wilson as a backup quarterback. Whether that's smart or not remains to be seen. I still think that Zach looks like he's a year away from being a competent backup quarterback, but I've been wrong many times before, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully Aaron Rodgers never gets hurt. This is the conversation we don't have to have. Running back position was pretty much as expected. They cut Zonovan Knight. They kept Carter. Thankfully, Izzy's back healthy and practicing, which is good news. Interesting move was they cut Bawden, the fullback, but according to every report you see, this is just a matter of just timing where they're going to cut him today and likely bring him back in a couple days, so not going to really panic too much there. The tight end position, they kept Kenny Yeboah, which was a guy I thought they would keep, but he's been banged up, so you weren't sure if he'd go like on injured reserve or like how they would handle him. But Kenny Yeboah is a guy that's been getting better every camp, every year, to be honest with you. A very good route runner, so you figure maybe he could be a piece to the puzzle along with Ruckert. Offensive line, they kept Carter Warren, the guy that's been hurt, so all the guys that we mentioned, you have your starting 5, then you have Schweitzer, Tippmann, Turner, who the hell I just mentioned? Carter Warren. So you have all your backups there, Billy Turner. So that all made sense. There are no surprises. Wide receiver group was a little bit interesting where they kept 7 guys, and I think this may be where they modify some changes. They kept Brownlee. They kept Gibson, which, Gibson's a great story where he's a punt returner. He's a good receiver. They also kept Charles, too, which is interesting. So you have 7 guys. I'm wondering when they make some moves, if one of these guys doesn't go, maybe Charles, with the hopes he makes the practice squad. Defensive line, bummed out that Tanzel Smart didn't make it. I was really rooting for him. But the story is today that Carl Lawson is actually back in practice. His back is there. Salah still won't commit to him playing week 1. He's kind of playing this game with the situation of it. But with Lawson back, you're not going to keep 11 linemen, so Tanzel Smart is gone. Jalen Holmes is gone as well. Both of these guys, I really hope make the practice squad. I wouldn't be surprised if Tanzel Smart goes to another team because he's shown a lot. He's really improved. Linebacker, as I predicted, I got this one right. I got some wrong, got some right. Chaz Surratt did make the team along with Barnes, so I think they love his energy. They love his speed. The one thing the Jets have always lacked at linebacker is that speed and almost something like that tenacity at times too. So Quincy Williams can fly, but you have a guy that Surratt can do some things and hopefully contribute on special teams. Safety position, Ashton Davis made it, no surprise. Special teams there as well. You have Amos, Whitehead, and Tony Adams. Sorry, I'm trying to rush. I'm going to the gym. I'm trying to rush through this. They did cut punter Thomas Morstead, which was like, what in the hell are we doing? And immediately after they announced the cuts, Morstead was like, dude, relax. I'll be back. So obviously, he's cut now. He's going to wait a couple days. He'll come back while the Jets kind of make some roster moves. So overall, not a lot of major surprises. I think the biggest surprise of this entire period was the retirement of Corey Davis. I think the Jets right now, if you're looking at this roster, I have some concerns at wide receiver depth. I'd like to add a veteran there. The cornerback position's interesting because Brandon Echols is suspended. Moreland got hurt. So Bryce Hall's on the team. It's like you don't really have a lot of confidence in him. He hasn't played all that well. So you're looking at wide receiver, corner, linebacker, they could feel okay. Maybe offensive line, if somebody pops out there, you want to look at it. I mean, I look at quarterback, but that would never happen as a quarterback 3. But I think the Jets, the whole Boyle connection with Rodgers, I think just stays. Other than that, I'm probably missing something, but I think it's just the Jets were a talented team. You try to keep your best 53, and then when you go get somebody, it's got to be a significant upgrade from what you have on your team. So going to be interesting. I have not had a chance yet to look at all the team's cuts. A lot of them came out as I'm making this video. So as the night goes on, you have a chance to identify good targets for the Jets. We'll do that. And that's it. So hope everybody's doing well. Exciting times. Week 1 is not far away, man. And football is what? a week and a half away. So this is awesome. No, it's a week from tomorrow, right? Yeah, a week from tomorrow. So exciting times. I'll talk to you later.